wormwood, semen retention, and body gains. Coming back at you with another video. And in this video, this is things they don't want you to know, part deuce. Even though they don't want us to know it, these long streaks of semen retention will open your eyes like Neo, man. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that the world ended already, man. That the apocalypse is here. They don't want you to know that Jesus is a mean God this time. They don't want you to know that, man. They don't want you to know for over the last 30 years, they've been turning men into women. It's a reason why. It's a reason why they turning men into women. They want your thighs big, man. They want your damn thighs big so you can't run and you can't hide. And when the food shortage come, man, your metabolism is gonna make you all hungry and shit. That's why semen retention makes your appetite lower, man. It kind of suppress your appetite because we get in these new bodies. They don't want you to know that the atmosphere is changing and we're gonna need new bodies. We can't eat these foods with all of these GMOs and these metals up in them, man. So what you think is gonna happen? They don't want you to know that the grid is about to go down and it been glitching for years, man. All of them rolling blackouts. Yeah. They trying to keep the lights on, man. The lights is going out, man. They ain't got no money. They can't pay the damn light bill, man. They don't want you to know that. Because, see, everything is connected to this grid. And once this grid go out, it's a wrap. It's back to the Stone Age. You hear what I'm saying? They also don't want you to know that they don't be making bullets like that no more. So everybody who's stacking up on bullets and ammunition, look, all it take is one siege. One siege. Man, these mobs, once this food shortage and this grid go down, these mobs is going to be like 100, 200 deep. And they going to have guns and stuff too. So just one siege for like 5 hours of you protecting yourself with your big guns. Man, you ain't going to have no damn bullets left and you ain't going to be able to go to Walmart to buy none. Why you think in all of the apocalyptic movies, it's only a few of them at the top that got guns. The rest of them got bats with nails connected to them and ropes and chains and stuff like that. Because they don't want you to know that the guns ain't going to be working like that because ain't nobody going to have no damn bullets like that, man. You hear what I'm saying? They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that we've been at war with China, man, but it's a different war. It's a different war. America hit China up in 2006 and all of that with the housing crisis, and China hit America with the fentanyls. Who make fentanyls? Go to the fentanyl store in Nebraska. There ain't no fentanyl stores in Nebraskas or Wyoming's or Florida. It's fentanyls in them places that destroyed a lot of Americans. Okay, let's tally up the numbers. Go look how many Americans, white Americans, Caucasian, Esau, whatever you want to name the white people, and you tell me, was it a war declared on Americans through China who make all the fentanyl? Remember the movie American Me? For everybody who remember American Me? When the Mexican mafia killed the Italian guy up in jail. See, the Italian guy, his father was head of one of the mafia families, right? And he was giving all of the heroin to the East LA Mexicans. So when they killed his son, all he did was just poison the drugs. You see, everybody don't just fight with guns and stuff. Remember up in Ethiopia and Somalia, they just stopped the food from coming over the border and starved like 1 million of them. And now Michael Jackson is singing "We Are the World" with Lionel Richie now, man. So you tell me, China declare war on America already. When you're on semen retention, you could see this. You could see it. People on semen retention for these long streaks, they understanding what I'm saying right now, man. You get to see the plot. You get to see the blueprint. Speaking of blue, you get to see that everything is red and blue. Like I said in my other video, man, the North and the South, the red coats. The red coats are why it can't be green and orange sometimes, or yellow and brown or some shit, man. It's red and blue. Bloods and Crips. North and South. You feel what I'm saying? Things that they don't want you to know. That the reason that they wore hoods up in the KKK was because a lot of them was black. You dig? And you see these black senators, these black mayors, these black people in the churches, these black, like when you read up on people like Jermaine Dupri and people like that, like they already had money. Remember up in Django, Jamie Foxx was portrayed as a black slave owner, G. So you tell me, why did they need robes back then to scare the niggas? Yeah, right, man. Any white dude to scare a nigga. A little 4-year-old white boy to scare a 55-year-old Negro back then, man. They didn't need no damn hoodies. They was covering up Reverend Al Sharpton granddaddy, man. Things that they don't want you to know, but you be knowing them on semen retention, man. You hear what I'm saying? Things that they don't want you to know. I remember one time, one of my homies, he had this photo of all of these KKKs. They was around and they was burning a cross, and they had their hand up like the Hail Hitler sign, like the up the Hail Hitler, and he was like, "What do you notice on the picture?" And I didn't notice nothing. I was like, "Oh, it's just, the KKK and stuff." And then he was like, "Look at their hands." And being that their arms was up and the Hail Hitler sign, they robe was, it fell a little bit because the robes are big, like, right? And it was a couple of black hands, man. And that's another thing that changed my life. I was like, nah, but I know that y'all see it now. I know that y'all see that Oprah now was the KKK, because the KKK still exists and they still doing the same thing. You hear what I'm saying? What they don't want you to know is that after 2019, the curse has been broken and they can't even touch you unless you go against the Most High. If you going with the Most High, man, they can't even touch you. And it always been like that for the anointed ones. But now I'm talking about just the average jack. You feel what I'm saying? The only people that's getting touched right now are they kids. All of these rappers are them. All of these actors and entertainers that's dying and stuff is them. Even the Trayvon Martin, things that they don't want you to know that Trayvon Martin was one of them. Things that they don't want you to know that the reason O.J. Simpson was, the whole O.J. Simpson trial was for them to make domestic violence cases a fucking felony, man. Things that they don't want you to know, that this is all a big illusion. We living up in some type of Twilight Zone, man. Some type of big dollhouse, man, that's ran by these extraterrestrial beings, and they give men power and then they take it away. And these are the things that they don't want you to know, man. Wormwood, semen retention, and body gangs. These is the things that they don't want you to know, man. That they lost their power, man. They completely lost their power. And the only reason they got a little power now is because people give them power. You see what I'm saying? But the moment we take our minds back and see that this is an illusion and it's a bunch of just psyops all around us to keep us separated, yeah, then they lost for good, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.